I really didn't expect it. We've got a bunch of young guys out there. We know that we have some guys who will be coming back, but now to some degree we know we can win if they're not back on time. This is a competitive league. I didn't expect to do it without Dez, without our left tackle, without key players like Scandrick. It says a lot about our depth. Shannon, do you have a problem with Jerry's comments?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Absolutely.
I'm shocked. Oh, Shannon has a problem with Jerry Jones. It's a first on this show.
So you mean to tell me, because what you're trying to say, I'm reading, like my good friend Skip Bayless likes to say, reading through the tea leaves. He liked to read through the tea leaves.
Yeah.
So reading through the tea leaves, you thought your team wasn't going to be very good because you didn't have Tony Romo.
I did not say that. I said I got Dak.
I said Jerry.
Jerry. Okay,
I'm reading through the tea leaves like my good friend Skip Bayless.
Okay, I got it. I got it. You're right about that.
Yes.
I would agree with that. Yes.
So you're saying we're not gonna be that good because we don't have Tony Romo. Jerry is talking about Tony Romo like that's Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Ben Roethlisberger won 2. Tom Brady's won 4. See, I'm beginning to think now because we talking about my good friend Skip Bayless keeps talking about Dak attack and you co-signing that foolishness.
Yeah, way to go, Joy.
Jerry is trying to steal some of Dak Prescott's limelight. Jerry, back up. If I'm Dak Prescott, I tell him to fall back. See,
that would be something.
I would tell Jerry,
if the rookie quarterback stepped up and said, Jerry, you need to shut your mouth.
No. I ain't say
back
Jerry,
off.
I said fall back. You know, Jerry won't know what fall back means.
Yeah.
See, here's the difference between a great run organization and somebody that constantly seeking attention. The Patriots knew they were going to be without Tom Brady for 4 games. Not one time did Mr. Kraft come out and say, I'm surprised to be 3-1. Because you know the difference? The Cowboys hope to win. The Patriots expect to win. And there's the difference between the two.
What, well, you're the one who keeps telling me they haven't won in 75 years. What do you expect?
But was Tony Romo there in a playoff game in Seattle when he bobbled the kick that would have won the game? Was Tony Romo there then?
He was the holder.
Oh, so he bobbled the
holder.
ball. Oh, my bad. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hold up.
He's the backup.
What about when they had home field? And he threw the interception in the end zone and allowed the Giants to go to Green Bay. Who threw that ball? Who threw the ball, Skip?
He threw it to Terrell Owens. That was his problem.
Skip.
He threw it to the wrong guy.
Answer me, Skip. Answer me. Who
You know
threw the ball?
who threw it.
No, I want to hear you say it. Say it right now on TV.
I'll say it. Tony Romo grew up after that, and I became a Romo fan only 2 years ago when he lapped the whole field of the NFL in quarterback's QBR rating, and he should have been the MVP 2 years ago.
He lapped the field in QBR rating, and he didn't win the race. So what good is that?
I did not love this quote, but I am not going to condemn this quote, and I am going to defend this quote because I get where Jerry Jones was going. He wasn't talking about 3-1 in the big picture. He was talking about the Sunday picture because he specified and backed up the fact he was talking about at kickoff Sunday. I think he thought, as did I, that they were going to have a really hard time winning that football game. Because remember, I went right up to kickoff. We had bet a case of Diet Mountain Dew, so my pride and my dew on the line here. So it's not as big a deal as to Jerry as it is to me, but come on, I mean, it's a bigger deal to Jerry than it is to me, but still, I'm waiting to hear if Tyron Smith, the best left tackle in football, is going to be able to play as a game-time decision with back spasms. He's out. I'm waiting to hear if Dez Bryant, who's been called out by his owner and his head coach, as in, Dez, you can go. It's a matter of pain tolerance. You're cleared by the doctors. It's up to you. Will you suck it up and go for us on Sunday?
They tried to guilt him into playing.
Okay, whatever. He should have sucked it up and played.
No, he shouldn't have.
And I'm so happy that in spite of him, he had to stand there.
What you mean, in spite? The man's hurt.
In his hoodie on the sideline, in his face. He got to watch what happened without him, and it was the greatest thing that's happened in this Cowboy regime because maybe it'll snap him back to his senses and show him they can win without him.
What about Tony Romo?
Okay?
In his face.
Dak attack. I don't need
in
Tony
his
Romo.
Face.
Okay,
They
fine.
can win
fine.
without
okay?
him.
Here's the point. At kickoff, I thought Dez would go because he's out there on the field doing the rubber band drills. He's going back and forth. He's looking quick. I'm thinking, he's going to go. And at kickoff, he says, you know what? It hurts to run straight ahead. If I run too far, it starts to ache. Baloney. Suck it up and play. You're being paid whatever it is, $70 million.
So?
Play.
He's hurt.
Okay,
Well, tell
so
Tony
back
Romo to play.
to the
Tell
question.
Tony Romo to play.
Okay, well, he can't play, obviously.
Well, okay, Dez couldn't play.
Well, he had surgery. You know,
He did not have surgery.
I know, but he should have had surgery.
No,
Okay, all right, so,
let's not do should.
all right, so the point is, Dez doesn't go. And then I'm thinking, is it possible Orlando Scandrick, and I'm going to say it again, 2 years ago, best player on the defense. He's got 2 pulled hamstrings, and I'm thinking, is it possible near miracles will occur and he'll go at kickoff in San Francisco? Nope, he's out. And I'm sitting back saying, I don't have Lyle Collins, I don't have Ty Smith, I don't have Dez, I don't have Scandrick. And this is a team that at home, as you kept reminding me all last week, had played 1 home game and had beaten the LA Rams 28-0. Mm-hmm. And the Rams are pretty good, right?
Yep.
3-1. So I'm thinking, I got no shot. And after the first 2 San Francisco drives, and it's 14-0, I'm thinking, we can't come back against a defense that shut out the Rams at home. There's no way. Dak attack. Dak attack, Dak attack. Scott Linehan, as Michael Lombardi said the other day, it was his most prescient point. He said, you know what? He didn't panic. They didn't try to hit home runs. They stayed the course with the young quarterback. Bing, bing, bing. Third down,
Ding,
conversion,
ding,
conversion,
ding,
conversion,
ding,
conversion,
ding,
conversion,
ding,
conversion. 11 plays, 10
ding,
plays, 11
5,
plays, 10
3.
plays. Down the field, all of a sudden you look up, they're going to win the game without all these star players, without Pro Bowl players. So Jerry Jones sat back, being realistic, up in the owner's box and said, my God, I had no idea we could win that game. And he made a very honest statement yesterday. I'm surprised we won.
Keep that to yourself. Skip, I'm sure
Okay,
Skip,
you know what? That's a fair point. I will give you that point. But he blurts. You ask him a question, he gives you an answer. We're always criticizing people. They won't talk to us. They won't be honest about
when do we
their
ever
emotions.
criticize Jerry for talking to us? We criticize Jerry for talking too much.
Period, yeah.
Oh, okay, but here's the thing, Skip. You don't think there have been coaches that's gone into a game that says, man, I don't know if we can win this game. I don't think we
Sure, they all do.
can. Oh, but they don't say it.
Nope, they don't say it.
Lie to me.
But it's in hindsight, he's lauding and applauding his depth and his coaching staff. And I don't have any problem with that because that was near miraculous what they pulled off, given what they have to work
Hey,
with.
Dak, tell Jerry to fall back trying to steal your shine.
You know what? I wish he would do that.
Tell him to fall back.
He has taken over this franchise. And I'm going to say it one more time. You're missing the psychological boat on my team because these are the new Dallas Cowboys and something special is happening in Dallas, Texas.
But you also missing, you've written 3 books about the Dallas Cowboys, and you know Jerry Jones is going to ruin this by putting Tony Romo back in there. You know that. Since you've written all these books and you know Jerry very well.
I do.
So you know what he's going to do.
Dak is going to put him in his place.
No, yeah, okay.
I feel like we're giving this rookie quarterback really bad advice.
Dak, tell him to fall back.
Hey, this rookie quarterback has some Ray Lewis in him as far as leadership goes. Ray Lewis.
Well, tell Jerry to stop.
I said it.
So
I said it.
Why is Jerry trying to steal his shine then?
Well,
Let that
maybe
man
because
go.
he wants to be the star of the show and he no longer is.